It is time to set a new world record for weird news on In Case You Missed It. Well, if you watch the show, you know that we love bizarre Guinness World Records, and this week, we got some doozies. Vietnamese tourism officials are about to open the world's longest glass bridge. It's called the Bach Long Bridge, and it's made of clear, tempered glass so that you can look straight down to a sheer drop of 500 feet. It's 2,073 feet and 6 inches long.
Whoa.
Keith, you know what the hardest part is to step on?
What?
The first 6 inches. That's the hardest part.
I believe it. That sounds like the Sears Tower, you know.
It does. It's crazy.
Tail.
And by the way, the reason they named it the Bach Bridge was after all the people screaming, "Go Bach! Go Bach!" And by the way, it can hold, you know, there's a limit of the people that can be on there. It can hold a maximum of 500 Vietnamese people or 50 Americans.
Yeah, there you go. Some things ought to be made out of steel, and bridges are one.
I would agree with you on that. It is over 600 feet longer than the current record holder, which is a glass bridge over a canyon in China. Now, would you walk on a bridge that, well, is made in China? Yeah, me neither. I'll tell you that right now. All right, next, congratulations to Gisela Shore of Green Acres, Florida, who has a Chihuahua named Toby Keith.
Toby Keith!
That's the name of the dog, Toby Keith.
What?
Yeah. Now, I would have given her the award for World's Best Dog Name, but in March, Toby Keith was named the world's oldest living dog at 21 years and 66 days.
Wow.
That's 148 in dog years.
Wow.
Which means that if he were a human, he'd be in Congress.
And running for re-election.
Absolutely, running for re-election, 100%. Now, Gisela says that people can't believe how good Toby looks for his age, but how would they know? Because all the other dogs his age are dead.
Right.
There you go.
Can he still bark?
I don't know about the barking. He doesn't have to when he's that old, right? By the way, remember the Van Trapp family, you know, who sang the song, "I Am 16 Going on 17"?
Sure.
Well, the Trapp family of Duluth, Minnesota could sing, "I am 6 feet going on 7 feet." They have been named the world's tallest family.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a big distinction. The mom, Catherine, is the shortest in the family. She's only 6'3". Her son, Adam, is the tallest. He's 7'3". The mom, the dad, the son, and 2 daughters have an average height of over 6 feet 8 inches and a combined height equal to half a tennis court.
Ah. Do they paint for a living? No.
No. They play basketball.
Okay.
Well, they did, but Adam had a knee injury, and their daughter, Molly, she got concussions from hitting her head on door frames, ceiling fans, and chandeliers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's actually true. That happened. Now, in fact, the whole family might set another world record for the most head injuries. That's possible, too. Yeah. Finally, our favorite word in this segment, right? Finally, there is no Guinness World Record for stupidity, but if there were, a man in Derby, England might take it. He bought a red Ferrari supercar that was worth $325,000 for a car. And he managed to drive it about 2 miles before he crashed it. So it's true, a car does lose its value as soon as you drive it off. Now, maybe he forgot that he was in England and he was supposed to drive on the left side of the road. I don't know what happened. But the good news is the driver was uninjured. So I guess he hasn't told his wife about this quite yet. But you know, there's a good in every story, Keith.
What's that?
Well, in this story, it still has that new car smell. Well, before our jokes start to smell, we're going to speed on out of here. But until next time, always remember that we read the news